I never thought I would be a police officer. I know growing up, I used to go to the Boys and Girls Club a lot on Dolphin Street. And there was a gentleman there who, at the time, I thought was just a regular employee or a staff member, African-American older gentleman. Gerald Wilson was his name. I would go there after school, play basketball, shoot pool, do my homework, and he was always there. About a year later, I see Gerald Wilson in a uniform. I never knew he was a police officer until I saw him in a uniform, and that kind of inspired me, like, wow, you know, I can do that. I can be in the community and I can go and put a uniform on and be a police officer. Well, I just got promoted last year to sergeant, and then I took a position that the chief developed called the Community Outreach Sergeant. So that position took me off the street and kind of put me in an office. But at the same time, I'm on the street because I'm out in the community. There's always been that divide with the police and the community. I know I'm just one person, but what I mean by trying to bridge that gap, I want the police and the community to be one again. I want to be or not just myself, but any officer to walk down the street and know there are people in the community and they know that officer. It can be tough at times. I really have to say, hey, look, let's talk here. You know, look at me. Don't look at my uniform. Let's be man to man. Let's talk about things. I'm from the same neighborhood as you. I'm from the streets. I was raised in Lancaster. I know what you're going through. Being a police officer is, in my opinion, is a very noble position. It's not cut out for anybody. Not anyone can do what we do. In 20 years, I've seen a lot. I was a homicide detective. I was in SIU, Special Investigation Division, which specialized in crimes against children, from rape to verbal abuse to just any type of abuse. So I've seen it all. We see people at their worst a lot, and we're called upon to change that. You know, we're always called for the domestic or the fighting, this or that. We're never called when things are going well in people's lives. We're always called when things are going bad. It hurts me when I see officers do things that they shouldn't be doing, because that not only puts a stain on their department, but it puts a stain on the whole entire police department nationwide. So if someone does something stupid in, let's say, California or New York, that affects me. For me personally, I enjoy putting on that uniform. I have no problem putting on that uniform. That makes me feel like, not that I'm in power, but I feel like I can go out with that uniform on and help people. What keeps me grounded as far as dealing with my stress is my family. I look forward to going home to my wife and my kids and my grandkids. I want to leave here as knowing that I changed minds, or I was just
smile or
a pretty decent guy.